Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. When Lu Yuning and Song Zuer appeared together, something just felt different. The chemistry, the warmth, the way they looked at each other, it wasn't he just acting anymore. Now, after months of whispers, hidden clues, and secret gestures, fans believe we be reached the moment they be all been waiting for. Could this really be love, the kind that hides behind the spotlight, yet speaks louder than words? The story of Lu Yuning and Song Zuer began like every K-drama worthy moment, quiet, unexpected, and impossible to ignore. Their first public connection came through their drama project, a setting where emotions blur between script and reality. On screen, they shared laughter, longing, and tension that felt too real to be just performance. But what caught fans off guard was what happened off-screen. In between takes, their smiles didn't fade when the cameras stopped rolling. There were subtle moments, the way Yuning's gaze softened when Zuer laughed, the way she instinctively turned toward him when she needed comfort. It was chemistry that didn't need a director's cue. When the drama wrapped, most fans thought that was it, another fictional pairing that would fade once the credits rolled. But Lu Yuning and Song Zuer refused to disappear from each other's orbit. Fans started noticing the little things first. Matching accessories, shared playlists, captions that echoed each other's words. Even their pets seemed to appear in eerily similar settings. Coincidence maybe. But in the world of fandoms, nothing goes unnoticed. Then came the birthday posts. Lu Yuning, usually reserved and distant online, shared a message that felt unusually personal. Some people bring light without even trying. It wasn't tagged. It wasn't explicit. But that single line sent the internet into chaos. Minutes later, Song Zuer posted a photo of the sunset, writing, "Some lights are meant to find you." That was the moment the fandom knew. It wasn't confirmation, but it was enough to light a fire that would keep burning for months. And as speculation grew, so did the quiet tenderness between them. Every public appearance, every coincidental schedule overlap, it all fed into the story fans couldn't stop believing in. Because deep down, everyone wants to believe that even under the harsh lights of fame, love can still find a way. But this story, like all great romances, had its moments of doubt too. As whispers turned into headlines, the calm world of both stars began to shake. Media outlets scrambled for evidence. Some insiders hinted that the two were closer than the public knows. Paparazzi photos began surfacing, blurry, distant shots that seemed to capture private moments. A shared dinner, a late-night car ride, a touch that lingered too long to be accidental. For every fan who believed, there were skeptics ready to deny it. It's just promotion, they said. They're actors, it's their job to make you believe in love. But then something changed. During a live concert, Lu Yuning performed a new song, one that hadn't been officially released yet. It was raw, emotional, almost painful in its honesty. And as he sang the line, "Even if the world denies us, I'll still remember your light," fans froze. Because that same week, Song Zuer had shared a photo captioned, "Even light needs to be remembered." Coincidence again, or a message shared between two hearts separated by fame but connected by something stronger? Suddenly, the internet erupted. Hashtags like Lu Yuning, Song Zuer, and Secret Couple of the Year dominated trends across Weibo, Twitter, and TikTok. Fandom detectives went into overdrive, analyzing jewelry, comparing phone cases, decoding every emoji. But amid the chaos, both stars stayed silent. And maybe that silence said more than any public statement ever could. Because in a world where every move is watched, silence becomes a form of protection, a way of saying this is ours, not yours. Still, their actions spoke in whispers. When Lu Yuning attended an award ceremony, fans noticed he wore a bracelet believed to be identical to the one Song Zuer had been spotted with weeks earlier. And during her next live interview, Song Zuer was asked about her ideal type. She smiled the kind of soft, knowing smile that hides 1,000 secrets and simply said, "Someone who sings truthfully." It was subtle. But for the fans who followed every frame of their story, it was everything. The clues were no longer hidden, they were right there, softly glowing between two people trying to protect something real in a world that constantly tries to expose it. Then came the update, the one that sent fans into overdrive. A video surfaced, allegedly showing Lu Yuning and Song Zuer leaving the same building late at night, just minutes apart. The air was quiet, their heads low, and their steps quick. But to fans, it felt like the most cinematic confirmation yet. Comment sections exploded. "They're together. Finally, it's real. I knew it wasn't he just acting." For hours, social media turned into a storm of emotions: excitement, disbelief, happiness, and even worry. Some fans cheered for them, others feared what the truth could mean for their careers. Because love in the spotlight is never simple. For two people as adored and as scrutinized as Lu Yuning and Song Zuer, every choice comes with consequences. If they confirm, their privacy disappears. If they deny, their sincerity is questioned. Yet through all of it, one thing has remained clear: their quiet connection, built not through grand gestures, but through patience, trust, and subtle honesty. And maybe that's what makes it so captivating. Because while the world demands clarity, the most powerful stories are the ones told between the lines, the glances, the songs, the whispers that no one else is supposed to hear. This isn't just about two celebrities. It's about the reminder that love, no matter how impossible, finds a way to bloom even when it's watched by millions. As the rumors swirl and fans dissect every frame, one truth remains: Lu Yuning and Song Zuer have created something far bigger than a headline. They built a story of connection in an industry that often forgets what real connection looks like. Maybe they are together. Maybe they're not. But the way they inspired millions to believe in gentle,